Good afternoon. I'm walking in the forest. This is the Western Laurentians, about an hour and a half drive from Montreal, northwest. No one here, so I took the snowshoes out for the first run of the season, and I'm just going to switch over here. I wonder if you could see that. That's really cool. When you're starting to identify plants and trees, for example, you start with the easiest ones to identify. The leaves are persistent on this one. It's an American beech, like Echo Beach. And for those who are into the Latin, it's Fagus sylvatica. That's for the exam. Anyway, one of my favorite trees. It's part of a succession forest, if you were, a species of trees. And tons around these parts. So it's not really an old forest. It's older now, but now it's being rejuvenated by young birch and young beech and white fir saplings, etc. But anyway, today I wanted to briefly touch upon a video I saw lately with someone by the name of Michael Yon. I'm sort of like 50-50 with this guy because I don't really know where he's coming from other than having a military background. But this latest video is very interesting, and it touches on aspects that most normal people basically don't even consider or think about, which some people may think of something like fifth or sixth generational warfare. And he basically touches upon aspects such as the invaders, basically the people that were not invited into our countries, especially in the West, especially North America. I guess some of you know who and what groups I'm talking about. And very interesting, and how everything is being conducted or has been conducted, not over the last years or decades, but for centuries basically. And it's always the same thing. It's about basically pushing people out. So bringing in people to certain areas and pushing other people out. And as Canadians, if you have not noticed that this has been happening, I would say when I was a young lad back in the 70s, this was something that was started by Pierre D, the father, and the Liberal Party agenda of that time. And of course, it went totally gangbusters with each and every succeeding decade until this point now, where it's become very alarming to some, those who are noticing these things. So basically, I'm not going to go any further, but I would encourage you to look up Michael Yon. That's Yon, Y-O-N, and I think he could be reached on Substack. It's the only place I know where I could reach him. There's another fellow too I would suggest that you should get into watching. His name is Curtis Stone, and he could be easily found on YouTube. Pretty much an off-grid master, if you will. He specializes in a lot of things, but lately he's been talking a lot about the law, how to circumvent it in Canada, especially. And the law, property, basically personal sovereignty, etc. So I would recommend him, Curtis Stone and Michael Yon. So we'll see you the next time during the next snowshoe run. Bye-bye.